Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey, Saturdays at 3 p.m. Eastern, broadcasting live from Detroit and stretching to the heart of Central Texas. Here on WCHB 1200 and 99.9 FM with co-host Longhorn. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Live call-in number 313-568-1200. And now, here's your host that never gets it right but is never wrong, Will Sims.
What up, Detroit? Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey. I'm your host, Will, sitting up in here with the Longhorn. Longhorn, what time is it?
Game time, prime time. Detroit Sports Jersey media time. Let's get it on.
All right, let me throw out the number, 313-568-1200. 313-568-1200. Longhorn,
Detroit.
And we got a lot to throw in the hopper today, Longhorn.
Yeah, it's hopping. Let's get it hopping like a grasshopper.
You want to start with these Tigers and they losing streak?
No, let's not start on the bad note. Let's jump on the good note. Let's start with the NBA.
The NBA, we can jump on that. Also, I want to talk about this little comment that Detroit's own Byron Allen made about President Barack Obama calling him a black president and a white face. Or with a white face, or however the hell he said it, I don't know. But whatever he said, Longhorn, I want to get your opinion on it, the people's opinion. He called him a white president and a black face. That's what he called it. 313-568-1200. Okay, let's jump on the NBA. Let's talk about, not try to stay away from politics, man, but, this kind of piqued my interest a little bit, Longhorn, on what the people, think about this.
Yeah, it kind of struck people's nerves, on the wrong side. There's a political side and there's a right side and a wrong side on what President-elect Obama said about some comments that he makes about certain things, and certain things he comes out his voice and opinions about, and certain things he don't. And people saying, for example, the biker incident down here in Texas, and what he's not saying about that incident, as opposed to what he says about the incident down in Ferguson. So that's why people are like, he called what happened in Ferguson, the rioters in Ferguson, the thugs. However, the thing down here in Waco, he doesn't make any comment at all about it. So that's what is rubbing people the wrong way. People getting shot and killed down here in Ferguson, but he doesn't make any comments. So
you mean down in Texas?
Down here in Texas.
So do you agree with Byron Allen? I mean, what is your opinion on it, Longhorn?
I think the president has to pick and choose on when he comes in and make a comment. I don't think he's a black president, with a white president. They say with a black face. I think he has to pick and choose on what comments he's going to make.
Let me stop you with something right there. If I'm on my way out the door or any job, I'm not picking and choosing nothing I say. I'm just gonna say it. What they gonna do to him? He's on his way out.
Yeah, you're right. But some people say he's not a black person anyway. They say he's mixed, so he's not all black. So,
but
some
like
people
I
just
said,
say he's passing for black.
Man, I done been on many jobs, and I ain't never on my way. When I know I'm on my way out the door, pick and choose nothing. If more, I'm gonna be more loud with mine. Yeah, I'm on my way out anyway.
What they gonna do to you, right?
Exactly. All right, let's jump off into these NBA playoffs. We're going to have Billy T joining us here shortly once he get off the air over there at 105.9. He's going to stop through because he want to give his opinion on that subject also.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump in it. Warriors-Cavs. Game 1 was Thursday night. Warriors pulled it out in OT. I'm going to say I'm going to go 50-50 with the game. It was a good game, not a great game, but it also was a sloppy game in the beginning.
Yeah, it was a defensive game because in the third quarter when it was 59-66 with the Cavs up, to me it was a sloppy yet defensive game. It was so like they was trying to fill each other out. But the Warriors has a deeper bench. When you got one man making 44 points and your team only makes 100 points total in the entire game, you got to look at the other players on your team and say, come on, y'all. What I got to do here? You know, one man can win a game, but it takes a team to win a championship.
Well, first of all, Longhorn, you're talking about LeBron James. He took 38 shots. Hell, he should have made 44 points. He's shooting 38 times. Sometimes, man, that can throw the other players off also.
Right. Also, we can have other players question their confidence. You know, what type of confidence do you got in me as a player when you let one player shoot the ball 38 times?
Well, the other players going to have to step up because according to the news report out here, Kyrie Irving is out for the season. Matter of fact, they said he's going to be out 5 to 6 months. So the other players going to have to step their game up or it's going to be a wrap for Cleveland.
Yeah, because think about it. If LeBron goes down, just say not even a whole game, just a quarter, it's a wrap. If he goes down one quarter with anything, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Because if all the plays are designed around LeBron, as we see 38 shots, come on now, what's 38 times 2? You do the math. They was putting the whole game on LeBron's shoulder. So if you shut down LeBron, that's a wrap. That's
first of all, you're not going to shut him down. Let's get that out of the way right now. You never shut down the great ones. They never can be shut down. Just like the player made a statement the other day, Kyle Thompson, we let him get 44 points. LeBron say, y'all don't let me go get nothing. I go out and get 44 points. Yeah, you don't.
Okay, but you can let me get 44 points, but one player can win a game, but one player cannot win a championship.
In the studios right now, Billy T, your mic on?
You know what I'm saying?
Is my mic on? Is this thing on?
I'm gonna give you a perfect example of a player who scored 62 points. Hear me now. 62 points in a game, and their team still lost the game.
Well, now that can happen.
You can look at LeBron. He can throw up 38 points. But me as a player on that team, and you design all the shots around LeBron, LeBron can go out one quarter with an injury. One quarter, that's all it takes, and it's a wrap.
You can't injure LeBron. He is a machine.
44 points. Let's do the math. You take 44 points, take those 44 points away from that 100 points, what you got in the math?
I don't know what he's talking. What is math? This is a math class now? Longhorn, what the heck are you talking about?
I know what I'm talking about. Let's do this math. 100.
No more math. Come on. Crying out loud. It's Saturday.
Hey, Billy T. Here's the math for you. 108 to 100.
Okay, we got that. All right. That was game one. It's one game.
And first of all, let's say something, too. They don't design nothing around LeBron. LeBron designed his own because he's the coach of that team. That guy just a figurehead standing over the side of the court. He might as well be the water boy.
Man,
So what you saying, Will, when they go to huddle, LeBron just say, give me the ball.
Well, basically,
like he did with Atlanta on that, he gonna tell LeBron, take the ball out.
Like, who are you talking, man? What do you think you're talking about? Listen, man, I had a problem though with the game because of like what you're talking about right now, LeBron doing everything, and there were a few points where I looked up and the guys were just standing there watching LeBron. There was no movement, and that same thing happened at the end of the game, and there was no movement, so LeBron had nobody to pass the ball to. There was no activity. They're waiting on LeBron. He's going to get everyone involved in this next game. They're going to come out. He's going to get J.R. Smith involved and the little white boy who wrestles everybody.
But listen here.
They are going to be. This is going to be a different game, man.
You know why they were standing around? He took 38 shots and only had 6 assists. So everybody assuming he's going to shoot every time anyway. So
that's what I'm saying. So
how many times y'all done play street ball and you always had a ball hog on the team?
But wait, are you calling LeBron a ball hog?
38.
He is not Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was the king of ball hogging.
30.
But here's the thing.
That's not ball hogging.
But he doesn't do that on a regular basis, though. This was, for LeBron James, normally he does dish it out, but he had to take control of that game, and he did not get everyone involved like he normally does, and they were not shooting very well. Okay? J.R. Smith didn't shoot very well.
First of all.
So basically, it seems to me that LeBron didn't have no confidence in his teammates. Only 6 assists.
Not that he didn't have confidence. He saw that they were not pulling their weight, so he had to pick up a little bit.
And Billy T, for him to go, you say take control of the game, that was a piss-poor shot that he took at the end.
That was a terrible shot at the end of the game. He should have taken it to the hole and drew a foul or slammed it in or something. But I was very disappointed in that. Once it went in overtime, we knew how it was going to end. And then they need Kyrie Irving and took him out the game. That dude need him on purpose and took him out the game.
Well, it's a wrap now. He's out. Let's go to line one, see what the caller has to say.
You did say we're not professionals, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Ain't nothing on here sounding professional. Thanks for calling Detroit Sports Jersey live on the air.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk reality check here. Hey, Longhorn, give me that horse going win today, the best horse besides the Triple Crown winner closely. Give me the other horse going to win.
On the Triple Crown?
American Fiera.
Yeah,
hey, Longhorn, I don't want the Triple Crown, the one that was supposed to win the Triple Crown winner. I want the other horse that you think coming in.
The next one. To win that money, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know who's going to win the next Triple Crown.
I want to see this Triple Crown
today. I want to see it. I want to see it. I think it's very interesting.
It ain't been done since '78. I hope American Pharaoh
should be interesting.
Exactly.
I think they'd say he's the one. You look at him.
Post time is 6:50, by the way, if y'all want to check it out.
That's a beautiful horse. He's a beautiful animal.
I was pulling for Big Brown when he was.
Yes, I remember Big Brown a few years ago. Yeah.
Who you got, John, gonna win?
Wait, Longhorn, I'm asking you what horse gonna win beside the Triple Crown? That's what I'm asking you. I want to put some money on the other ones.
We don't know any of the other ones.
I don't know. Hey, I put a Fago Pop in the better maybe
just spread your money out on everybody except for the favorite. That way you're covered.
I thought you had a good pick there, man. I hope I'll put some money on the second horse and all that good stuff.
I don't have a good pick for that one. I'm not here in Texas, but I'm from Detroit, so I'm going with you,
Oh, well, okay. Listen, I wanted to check that. Please don't digress your show into talking about this character that's speaking about race and white man, black face and all that crazy talk. I mean, that's ridiculous. And he's the president of the United States of America. I don't know why they bring up something like that.
Well, see, the thing about it, though, John, he kind of got a good point, because for him to call them people in Ferguson thugs and don't speak out on what jumped off in Texas.
Hey, wait. First of all, he didn't say in Ferguson. He said in Baltimore. That's where he's running.
No. He called them in Ferguson thugs. Double check it.
No, he didn't. He said in Baltimore.
Okay, well, the location is irrelevant. He just called people thugs, and he was talking about black people, and when that all white bikers...
He said they act like thugs and so forth. But I mean, your point is well taken. I mean, I know sometimes people have a knee-jerk reaction and so forth, but I just hope y'all would be more high on principle and character to not dignify your show with that kind of low-end talk and so forth.
Well, I mean, if it's
I'm not trying to tell you how to win your show now.
Yes, sir.
I'm not trying to tell you how to win your show, but that's my personal opinion about it and so forth.
That's cool, John. Okay. We can agree to disagree. That's what, opinions are made from. Disagreeing, agreeing, and disagreeing. It's all good.
Well,
we all family, baby boy. We still love you.
Well, I'm glad you had that kind of sense of knowledge and reality about we can agree, we can disagree, and we can be.
I don't take nothing personal, nothing.
Hey, John, is it Golden State or the Cavaliers?
Hey, listen, Longhorn, man, the Warriors gonna take him. I mean, since Kyrie went down, man, I feel for Brown James, but he can't win the game by himself like that.
That's true.
That's what I say. I'm with you, John.
Ain't no great one.
He can't win it by himself.
Nope.
The other guys have to step up.
Yep.
Right.
Simple as that.
Right. I mean, they really got to step up because, I mean, the Warriors is a tough team, man. And all them guys play good ball and so forth.
Yeah, they do. They shoot very well.
Bench. Anytime you got a bench coming off, and your bench only comes on and give 9 points to the game, that's bad news.
Yeah,
that's bad news.
And they almost won it though. With all that,
let's keep hope alive. But I don't see him.
Jesse Johnson. Jesse, you calling in? Keep hope alive. All right, John. We appreciate you calling.
All right, fella. Take care.
All right, you take it easy now.
All right.
All right, Billy T. Before we go to a commercial real fast, what's your opinion on that? I know John don't want to hear
Byron Allen.
Yeah,
I'm with you. He made some good points. And, you know, sometimes, because, I mean, I'm a big fan of President Obama. I actually worked on his campaign. But, you know, sometimes things have to be said. I mean, he may have went a little too far with some things, but there's some things that the president can do that maybe somebody like Byron Allen speaking up might bring attention to it. So I'm okay with it because sometimes he doesn't walk on water. Okay, so he is human, and sometimes you have to be reminded, hey, bro, we out here. We need some help. You know, speak up for us. And he's done some things, but maybe he could do more. Maybe he could. I don't know.
Let me ask you a Longhorn quick question before we get back into sports. Do y'all think he done enough for the black community, or was we expecting too much?
Yeah, maybe we were expecting too much. Let's face it, they don't let him do any damn thing, so you think they're going to let him do much for us? But, yeah, we may have expected too much, and at the same time, maybe he could do more. Maybe he could. Yeah, and, you know, you got about a year left.
They're blocking him all.
They block him every step he takes. But we, at the same time, can't drink the Kool-Aid of he's our Messiah and all that. He's still just a man, and he's only able to do so much.
Hey, would I be out of order if I said this? I think this would be kind of, this is just me. I'm weird like this. But wouldn't this be kind of funny? You know, when they leave office, they get to pardon certain people in prison. Wouldn't he make a lot of people mad if he pardoned Kwame?
A lot of people are talking about that. I don't think he would do it, but that would be awesome.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor. We'll talk about the Tiger slide.
Man.
Oh, Barack Obama, more NBA talk. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor.
And NFL.
Oh, God, please.
There's a new song out. Download it at www.melogia.com. That's MELOGIA.com. The song is called I Sing, and the charity for this one is Sing for Hope. That's www.melogia.com. MELOGIA.com. Detroit Sports Jersey is sponsored by Fiverr.com/ENO Productions. For professional photo montages at a fraction of the price, check out Fiverr.com/ENO Productions. This is where Detroit Sports Jersey goes for video work week after week. ENO Productions is capable of taking on all different kinds of projects, from commercials to weddings and so much more. That's Fiverr.com/ENO Productions. That's Fiverr.com/ENO Productions.
All right, welcome back to Detroit Sports Jersey. I'm your host, Will, sitting up here with the Longhorn. What time is it, Longhorn?
Game time, prime time. Detroit Sports Jersey media time. Let's get it on.
Special guest in the studio, Billy T.
What up,
105.9 Kiss FM sitting in with us today. Check it out. Y'all said it was early. Tigers on this slump. It's ugly.
It's more than a slump. This like a Cadillac going downhill with no brakes in the wintertime.
In the wintertime.
28-28 since they won 11-2. They done gone 17-26.
Is that 500?
And well, they 28-28. That's 500.
Yeah.
But they in this 8-game losing streak. They done been outscored 48-32.
These streaks are terrible, man.
Let's go to line one. See what the caller has to say. Thanks for calling Detroit Sports Jersey.
Hey, this is Glenn. I told you about that slide.
You said All-Star game, Glenn. I think you done rushed it up a little bit.
They rushed it up a little bit. I was been satisfied with the All-Star game.
Man, what's going on with them, Glenn?
Oh, man. Lack of talent, lack of coaching, management. I don't know. I think it's a head thing now. I just think they got a long way to go, and they're going to improve some, but I don't think they're going to make the playoffs.
I don't either.
Yeah,
but Glenn, let me tell y'all how it comes back to. I'm tell you what this reminds me of. It reminds me of years ago when Michigan, the University of Michigan Wolverines, forced out Lloyd Carr, the guy that only brought them a championship. They forced him out. Now, that's the same thing that the Tigers have done with Jim Leland. They forced him out, thinking this new guy was going to come in and save the world, when all along they going downhill real fast. And this is exactly what this reminds me of.
And didn't Leland said if they wanted to stay on pace, they should have hired what's the guy, black guy, Dusty?
Dusty Baker?
No, McClellan up in Seattle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lord McClellan, I think. Yeah.
And about that Byron Williams thing with the Obama thing, I tell you what, man, Obama did some things for blacks, but he haven't done anything really for blacks that he haven't done for everybody, because he said he's president of everybody.
Right.
But I'm going to tell you something. He should have went out on limb a little more, and I don't care what anybody thinks. If you got Lyndon Johnson back in the 60s saying to his cousins, friends, racist cousins, friends, family members, if you get in my way over the civil rights bill, I'm going to run you over.
Yeah, he sure did.
A white man that's going to have to retire and go back to his racist friends and family. If he can do that,
yep,
Obama
he did.
got room to do more.
Well, except that the white man can always do more, because they going to respect him more. Look how they disrespect this president. Lyndon Johnson, with nothing else, they respected and feared him. They knew he was a powerful man, and he could do that unlike anybody else and get away with it.
Well, President Obama's the most disrespected president
ever.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is this.
Like, what he got to lose?
Thank you.
That's what I said.
What he got to lose?
I'm on my way out the door.
They don't like you no way. Do it, and really, I'm with you there. You're right, brother. You're right.
Absolutely. And, I'm not saying that he got to go hell over water, but, man, there got to be some things that can be done. This guy's a brilliant man. When Obama goes and somebody else come in there, who the black folks think they're going to step up to them? I put it this way.
Right.
Obama, he stood up for gay rights. The day when gay rights was approved by the United States Supreme Court, guess what law was disapproved?
What?
The
voting rights?
The Supreme Court ruled against affirmative action the next day.
Yep.
There you go.
So
that's true.
What happened, we got the ball, and we fumbled on the 2-yard line. The gays, lesbian, and all that, they picked that ball up and ran it all the way for a touchdown. Bottom line, I just see a lot of other, and look at Spanish, Mexican, which I don't have a problem with at all. But they coming over here now. He's opening doors up.
Exactly.
Okay, so don't tell me he can't do something for his own.
Exactly.
He's one of the most powerful men out there. So it's not saying that it's going to all get done, but he can show what direction he was in.
Right. Exactly.
I'm for everybody. He's the president for everybody. But don't
forget about us.
The next one in there ain't going to do nothing much.
That's right.
Okay,
there you go.
Glenn, we appreciate you calling and listening for your comments.
See, people are feeling it.
All right, take it easy now. Hey, but you know what? I want to piggyback on something he said. He said, what are the black folks going to do or expect when the next person get in there? First of all, we're not going to get out and vote, number one.
Right.
The voting of the black people is going to drop tremendously.
Yeah.
Tremendously.
He definitely stimulated that.
Yeah. I'm not saying that we got him in office, but they got more of us out there to vote.
We helped.
Yeah, we helped.
Believe
but
that.
I guarantee you right now, I don't have the numbers ability, but I bet you the numbers drop.
Oh, I think so too. But do you think, because Hillary isn't, I don't think she's as exciting as he was, do you think Hillary can win? I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I think. You know who might be the next president? Rand Paul.
Rand Paul.
He says a lot of things these young people like to hear, and he's stimulating that young base.
One thing I do. One thing I do like that he said. I'm not a fan of his, but he said if you get rid of the taxes coming out of your check, everybody take home what you make, and you tax everything out here. This way, everybody is paying taxes, and
everybody got a little money.
And the more money you bring home, the more money you go spend. Let's go to line one. See what the caller has to say. Thanks for calling Detroit Sports Jersey.
Hey, how's it going now?
All right.
On the Obama issue, the first thing he stood up for and continues to stand up for is education. Once he got in, they had more people in colleges than ever before, is the bottom line. Now, those people out in Baltimore, especially the kids getting out of school and a lot of them crossing the street to do that rioting and carrying on, bottom line, they were acting like hoodlums. I mean, you do something like that, you get arrested. That's a felony on your record. You can't get any type of, government assistance as far as trying to get a Pell Grant or this, that, and the other. You got to call them people out. They got to think better. Now, you look at the situation. What he does is sign bills. Those bills got to get to his desk. He don't have the purse strings. Congress have. And for us to go through what we went through, the worst economy since the Great Depression, and not have a jobs bill, that's on us. That ain't on him.
All right, there we go. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thanks for calling. Appreciate that. Thanks for listening.
All right. Is this a sports show? What are we doing? You done turned it into a political show for crying out loud.
I just asked one question.
What about those lines talking about getting Mosley back?
We're going to talk about football in June, please. Come on, Longhorn.
I'm going back to Barack.
Thank you. I'm going to go back to that.
I'm lying. I ain't going to do nothing.
Okay, so...
Lord. He said he ain't going to do nothing. Okay.
Now, wait a minute. Now, we're not going to have that kind of talk. Let's not get carried away. They're going to do something. But, I mean, this NFL, they get too much coverage all year. Enough of the NFL. Let an ESPN, who gets paid for that, talk about the NFL in June. Let Stephen A. Smith, who got a pocket full of money from ESPN and the NFL, them guys, they get paid. The NFL and ESPN are so in bed together.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, get out, stop it. Stop.
It's like WWE wrestling.
Exactly. All of it. It's all fixed, man. It's all fixed.
And that's the sad part about it. That's the sad. You can't even.
Did he say Oprah? You say something about Oprah?
Oprah.
Did you say Oprah? Don't talk about Oprah.
Hey, Oprah, here go one. What about your boy Bruce Jenner? You want to talk about that? Talk about your boy Bruce Jenner.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me just say this. Am I the only person who does not think that Bruce Jenner is an attractive woman? That's not a bad... Everybody, here's another ESPN thing. They're all...
Is that dealing with sports?
Yeah. She's so beautiful. No, he's not.
They saying that on ESPN?
Yes, everybody on there. Oh, and she's such a beautiful... No, that's not a beautiful woman. It's Bruce Jenner.
Not only that, if you hear the interview, his voice sounds just like it did when he was a man.
Yep.
So I don't know what they're talking about.
Well, has he had the complete surgery yet? If not, his mama called him Bruce. I'm going to call him Bruce.
Call him Bruce.
No.
But he's not an attractive woman. I'm sorry.
But here go the big controversy coming in, right? ESPY's awards are coming up.
Oh, yes.
And he's supposed to get the Courage Award for that.
For what?
Hold on, but what's making people mad is they putting him ahead of a ex-soldier who fought for the country, and I think he got severely injured. So he was going to get the award at first. Oh. Then when Bruce came out, they decided to give it to him. They changed their mind.
Now, I also heard that was
serious?
I also heard that was part of the deal for him doing that interview, which is on ESPN's sister, CBS or whoever it was. They own ESPN. The part of the deal was, you do this interview with us, we'll give you this award. That's the talk. Now, that's what the back behind the scenes talk is. I don't know if there's any. He getting it.
They're gonna take it away from my brothers in arms.
Longhorn, they're taking it away from one of your soldiers, brother. And giving it to this clown.
Bruce deserves that award. It took a lot of courage to put that dress on and look like that.
If that's the case, you got a lot of people on 6 Mile and Woodward that deserve the award.
They deserve one, too. Give them an award, too.
What are you talking about, Billy?
Beautiful men.
I can't even go all the way to Bewick and Mac on that one, brother.
We're about to wrap it up and get up out of here. Give your final word, Billy.
Triple Crown. The Triple Crown, I think it's going to happen today. American Pharoah since 1978. It'll be the first time in 37 years. And Serena Williams won her 20th Grand Slam and her third French Open. She's on a roll, baby. I love her.
That's what's up, Longhorn.
Game time, prime time, Detroit Sports Jersey Media Time, and I'm gone.
Give my number to the listeners. I want y'all to text me. I got some very important information to give it to you about Detroit Sports Jersey. 313-778-1899. 313-778-1899. Or go to DetroitSportsJersey.com for more information. See you when you see you. We outie.
Peace.
Thank you, listeners from Detroit to Central Texas, for joining us here live on Detroit Sports Jersey with your host, Will Sims, and co-host Longhorn, every Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern, right here on WCHB 1200 AM and 99.9 FM. Visit us at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk. No professionals here. Have a great weekend.